Let's put the microphone on. Welcome, passengers. Mega Sim here for a roadmap. I've not done one of these for a little while, for a few weeks, but I thought it'd be good because I am at home at the moment and doing some admin work, and I saw that the roadmap had been released. And do you know what? It's a good roadmap because I've not looked at it yet. But the reason why it's a good roadmap, I believe, is because we are now coming to the end of rush hour. So we have rush hour. We have the London commuter coming out this Thursday. That's right, this Thursday, midnight on console, hopefully. And Steam will be out 6 p.m. British Standard Time. So in about 2 hours' time, in 2 days. Okay? Because it's Tuesday today. But we're going to be looking at the roadmap that is dated today, the 5th of October. Rush hour comes to an end, the roadmap gets busier. So a quick glance at the roadmap, you will spot that there are a lot of changes happening. So, just a quick word about the core update. While the last parts of the update are rolling out in the next couple of weeks, they will leave this item on the roadmap until some of the remaining problems have been ironed out. Texture glitches on Xbox and ongoing access problems for some PlayStation 5 players, chief among the issues we want to resolve as quickly as possible. And as soon as we have more on these, we will let you know, or they will let you know, sorry. Just with regards to the PlayStation 5 one, I did ask JD yesterday. And I said, is the PlayStation 5 issue going to be fixed? He said, hopefully there will be a fix coming out before London Commuter, because, you know, we had the PlayStation 5 update and then it screwed it all up and then Dresden disappeared. Hopefully that is going to be sorted by Thursday, but that's not a promise. They're trying to. As it says, they're aware of the frustrations that some of these are causing, but hopefully we're going to get that. But yeah, wanted to get that answer there. So, first up, 3 new releases expected before the roadmap update, the London commuter. First of all, we have got Brighton Main Line. That is coming out this Thursday. London Underground 1938 stock. We don't have an official date for that yet. But remember, that's done by Rivet Games, and we are getting a preview stream this Friday. So that would be good to have a look. And also, Rivet have produced a video showing the differences between the 1938 stock and the 483. I've not had a chance to look at it yet. If I remember, I'll put it in the description below. And the DBBR 187 will be coming in the next couple of weeks. So I don't know what the 187 is. We'll have to go down because I can't remember who it is that made it. So, Skyhook Games. There we go. And it's for Schnell Fast Tracker Köln. So, we will also have the rush hour passenger updates for the Bakerloo Line and Schnell Fast Tracker Köln and the Meissen branch extension for the Rise of Dresden. I think that's come out today already. I know that because my Steam update is on there and it's really taking ages and I'm like, I just want to drive some trains. So yeah, and I think it might be out for console as well. But with the new consoles, there are 2 updates, Xbox and PlayStation. There are 2 updates we have to have, not 1. Whereas PC, there's just the 1. And significant game updates and patches coming alongside the releases, so keep your eye open for the patch notes. So there are patch notes as well for today's update. A lot of changes. Anyway, the eagerly anticipated 313 has finally reached the testing phase, and the West Cornwall route is also nearing completion. So we'll have previews for those both releases as they get close to the launch. Not very far off, but not in the next 2 weeks. Moving into production are Sherman Hill and Horseshoe Curve routes for the double bill. That should provide plenty of challenge for fans of American heavy freight. And also the SD40-2 has been added to the Sherman Hill release. Interesting. We have removed the 2 routes that were in planning for the preservation crew last time, as there is a slightly different approach being taken in the next few months. Rather than keep the preserved collection waiting for updates that are straightforward to implement, Adam's team are going to be tackling the fundamentals across many older routes to breathe new life into them. Rus Nord, Northern Transpennine, Great Western Express, yes. Tees Valley Line, Rhine-Ruhr Osten, Hauptstrasse Rhine-Ruhr, East Coastway, Sandpatch Grade, Long Island Railroad, Schnellfahrstrecke Köln and West Somerset Railway are all to receive the full range of improvements listed as ongoing. So we'll have a look at that in a bit. Some of these routes have had work done already, but we want to ensure that as many as possible contain all these updates and upgrades. 2 additional improvements are part of this package. The new skybox and improved road traffic will help bring the world to to life better than ever before. And also the preservation crew are also working on a change to the way that cloud visuals work, so the sky's appearance further across every route as a core update. Nice, improving that. Also, brand new mastery rewards in the pipeline that will add additional liveries to your collection once completed. Don't do the mastery. Maybe I should start. We'll discuss these and other challenges in the live stream, so be sure to tune in tonight when they will be discussing that. So, next arrival. So that's what we're doing first. Next arrival. Meissen Branch has been released in the update that is currently updating for me. The London Underground Tube stock is coming soon. We're going to get that preview this Friday, which could potentially mean that we get London Underground possibly next week or the week after. Skyhook Games DBBR 187 possibly next week or the week after. The Brighton main line comes out this Thursday, 377 and the 387, and if you do have all DLCs, you will have additional layers on your next-gen console or your PC. So they are drivable routes with the Class 166 Great Western, the 375 Southeastern, the Class 66 EWS. Have I mentioned them all? I think I have. And then there's also AI ones as well, like the HST going through Clapham Junction and the 465 as well. And there's a Class 09 sitting at Brighton Station, I believe, as well. Anyway, rush hour system, passenger system for Bakerloo Line and Chanel Fast Track at Köln, and that is out today on the update. So it'd be good to see the new rush hour passengers on these two routes. Upcoming. We know that there's an improvement to the main spec bar scenario planner, the Baby Bullet scenario planner, Peninsula Corridor preservation update, rush hour passenger system ongoing, so they are constantly updating that. Also in the upcoming, we do have the Class 313. We saw them on the preview pictures of the London Commuter, so we know it's in the works, but it is not on there yet. They will only appear on London Commuter when the 313 is out. And finally, the West Cornwall local Penzance to St Austell with the St Ives branch with the 150 and the Class 37. And hopefully we'll get some other layers on there as well. I really hope so. But check out the video that we did a couple of days ago, having a closer look at the 150. That was just Rivet's video from YouTube with me blabbering on over the top. So it's up to you. You either can watch the original, which is silent, or you can listen to me. Anyway, in production. As we know, Core Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour is in production with the Steam update. That's not Steam PC, but Steam Trains. Improved cloud visuals, that would be good. That would be nice to see. Oakville, Mastery. And then this is where we've got these new ones here. Adding the crossing gates to preserve collection, platform departure boards, rail driver support, full-length platform climb-up, livery designer compatibility, memory use optimization, user guides manuals, new skybox, new road traffic. All really nice, and I'm looking forward to seeing that on the preserved collection. Especially Great Western, because it really needs a bit of love. Because it has been a while since that has had an update. It's the first one I've played, and I really can't wait for Great Western Express to have all those features. Also, we do have the DBR 420, as we know, for the Munich-Augsburg by TSG, and the 232 by TSG for the Ruhr Nord, and the G6 for Rhein-Rostock by TSG, of course. Platforms preserve collection to Epic Games, so there are still some updates for Epic Games. Sherman Hill is now in production, and also the Horseshoe Curve, which is developed by Skyhook Games. So yeah, some freight stuff going on there. You know, freight's not my forte, but it's nice to see it and have a go on it anyway. As you know, with these routes, we try and get these routes on all three platforms, Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation, to have a look and see the differences on each one. Finally, in planning, Scenario Planner number 2, Livery Designer number 2, and the PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 profile transfer. I know, Ted, that is a good one because we had to start again, but I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing now, because all the stuff we're doing on PlayStation 5, when we then transfer this, does that mean that all the PlayStation 5 stuff we've done will no longer be on there and we'll have to reset that again? Don't know. But as we know, the Ruhr Nord and the Rhein-Rostock preservation update has been removed temporarily whilst they deal with some other core features. But no, that is the roadmap for this week. Really looking forward to this Thursday. London Commuter, Brighton Main Line will be released. I am so looking forward to going on that route. checking out all those layers, checking out the thousands and thousands of services. Big thanks and big applause to Joe and the planning team for the services, the timetable. Man, it is going to be so busy. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos from the Mega Sim. Social media links are in the description below, and we will see you on the next video. This is Mega Sim out of here. Say see you later, Ted. Say bye. Bye. No, I'm joking. Bye.